Level 10, inshallah, will start the second part of the geometry, sorry, revision of math, second one, grade. We stop at question 14 and we will start question 15. From the top of a rock, 100 meters high. The height or the edge for the rock is 100. The measure of the dispersion angle of the foot, which is 200 meters away from the base of the rock, in radius, equal, I need the measure by radius. Okay, let's first draw the horizontal line and the height of the rock is perpendicular on the horizontal line. So this height is, yes, it says 100 meters. And far away from the base of the rock, for the foot here, and the height here is 100, and the foot from the base of the rock is 200 meters. The angle here is the present radius. Okay, so from the top here, with the force, you will make angle separation with the horizontal line from the top. So here you have this angle is theta, this angle of the pressure. And you know this parallel to the base or the line here. So this angle also alternates with this, so this will also theta, like the angle of the pressure. So what is the relation between the opposite of theta and adjacent? Yes, and tan theta will opposite 100 over 200, that means half. So tan theta is half, that means 50 tan, to get the value of theta, 50 tan half. You will get in radian, if you calculate the system of radian, you will get yes, 0.46 radian. So in radian here, you will get radian 0.46. Question number 6. The area of the circular segment whose diameter length 8. So the radius now equals 4. Yes, 8 is the diameter, so the radius half the diameter, half 8 will be 4. And the measure of its central angle by radian here 1.2. So theta equal 1.2 radian. Okay, equal approximately what? Yes, the area. What? So we studied before the area of the circular segment equal r square multiplied theta rad minus sine theta degree. So you can put now the value for each one in the rule of the area. That's equal r. There are here a 4 multiply 1 square multiply theta rad, which is 1.2 minus sine 1. I need degree. If you need to change the radian to degree, you can put 1.2 radian multiply 180 divide, yes, divide by to get the degree. Okay, so you can write this in one step. So the area by using the calculator, you will get, yes, this will be 2.14. This is the area, calculator 2.1. Here, a circle whose center 2 and 1, and here is the center 2 and 1, and the radius r, the length unit, and the straight line L is tangent to as the point C, then R equal what then C. R here is MC. And you know the tangent with the radius, sorry, the tangent with the radius will be here 9. That means the distance perpendicular with the straight line. So what is the rule of R, which is BM? R is the length of BM. That means the rule of the distance of the perpendicular on a straight line. So the rule is AX1 plus B plus Y1 plus B over square root of A square plus B square. This is the distance of R, distance perpendicular. So equal this rule, keeping in mind this rule, then you will complete this equal. Yes. Here the equation here of this L, that you will put this inside u here, xx plus 8y minus 2 over square root of 6 power 2, which is 36 plus 8 power 2 will be 64. Directly you can use the calculator to get 1.8 length 1. Okay, so you will choose B. Number 18 is 3 power sine theta equal 1. And theta here between 0 and 2 bar. And 0 not belong and 300 belong. Okay, then theta equal 1 degree. Okay, you have 3 power sine theta equal 1. That means 3 power 0 will be 1. So the base equals base, so the power equals the power. So sine theta equals 0. Sine theta equals 0, that means maybe 0 or 180 or 200. But 100, 0 not belong. Theta here and 300 not belong. So theta equals shift sign will get just 180 degree here. So theta will be 100. Or you can substitute here 45 here, 3 power sine 45 equal 1, or 3 power sine 90 equal 1, or 3 power sine 180, yes, you will get 1, or 3 power sine 270 not equal 1. Okay, so would be 1 when you put theta here 180. Next question. The polar form of A vector OA vector 12 and 2 pi over 3. Then the polar form of AO vector is what? First, OA vector equal 12 and this form in radian you can get 2 times 180 by 3 will be 120 degrees in radian to degree. So you can get the coordinate x equal, yes, the norm which is 12 cosine theta, cosine 100. You will get negative, and also y is the north. 12 multiplied 920. So equal 6 root 3. Then OA vector equal negative 6 and yes, negative 6 and what? And 6 root 3. Okay. Then what about the AO vector? AO vector will be the opposite direction. So will be negative OA vector. So negative negative 6 and 6 root 3, then will be, yes, negative and negative will be positive 6, and this will be negative 6 root 3. Okay, this is all a vector. But the choose here is the norm and C. And is the norm of AO vector. So the norm of OA vector is square root x bar 2, 6 bar 2 plus, yes, y bar 2 negative 6 root 3 power 2, you will get what 1. So you have the norm now, 12 A or B or D, C no. So I need the angle theta. So you remember tan theta is, I need, yes, this in fourth quadrant, x is positive and y is negative. So you will find the angle here, yes, in the fourth quadrant. So you will get this angle theta without negative, then subtract it from 360 to be in the fourth. Okay, but the first is positive, yes, I guess here negative and positive, here negative and the positive second. Here I need in the fourth. So you will get first tan theta for absolute of y over x. That means absolute of, yes, negative 6 root 3 over 6. You will get root 3, right? Root 3. Then theta equal, yes, shift tan root 3 will get 6 degree. Then in the fourth quadrant, theta equal 360 minus 60. You will get 300. So choose here in the radian. So you can make theta in the radian multiply by over 180. You will get 5 by over 3. So you have here the norm and the theta in radian. Then OA vector equal 12 and 5 by over. So you will choose the D. Number 20, if the slope of the straight line negative 2 over 3, then its direction vector is A or B or C or so on. Okay, you know the U vector, this slope coming from the U vector of the vector which is A and B. A and so U vector is, yes, from slope, you know the slope equal, yes, b over a. So this would be negative 2 over 3. So maybe here, yes, negative 2 over 3. Yes, like this, yeah, negative. Or maybe u vector is 3 negative and 2 is positive. So 2 over negative 3 is negative 2 over 3, the same value. Or if you multiply 2, no problem. Or this multiply 2, no problem. So u vector also 2 multiply 3 is 6, and 2 multiply negative 2 is negative 4. So this is true, and this also true, and this also true. Also, you can multiply half, no problem. Half multiply 3, the same number, half here and here. So you can get half multiply 3, 3 over 2. Half multiply negative 2 will be negative 1. So it's also true. So you can get, yes, a lot of new vector direction. Okay, so the all value. Number 21 here, the solution set of the equation for is determined is what? To solve the determinant, you will multiply the two elements here minus the two elements 2 and x. Multiply 2 and x and x plus 2 and x minus 3. So x minus x plus 2 multiply x minus 3 equal x times 2 will be 2. So x times x will be x squared, x times x, then x times negative 3 will be negative 3x, then 2 multiply x will be 2x, then 2 multiply negative 3 will be negative 6, and minus 2x equals, so x power 2, negative 3x plus 2x minus 2x, remove this 2x and negative 2x, so minus 3x minus 6 equals 0. So here can make factorization for 0 x x, so that 6 and the difference 3. So here, sorry, that will equal to x, not equal to x, minus 2x equal 4, minus 2x equal 4, equal 4 is in the other side. So x power 2 gain minus 3x, 2 times x positive 2x, 2 times negative 3 negative 6 minus 2x equal 4. You can put here minus 4 equals, so 2x with negative 2x, so x power 2 minus 3x, negative 6 and negative 4 will be negative 10 equals open to bracket equals 0, x, x, the product 10 and the minus between them 3. So 2 times 5 is 10, the greater will be negative and smaller will be negative, negative will be positive. So x equal negative 2 or x equal 5. So the solution set will negative 2 and 5. So negative 2 and 5 here. The vector equation x axis, you remember the equation of x axis. The equation of x axis, you remember y equals 0. Okay, but the equation of y-axis is x equals 0. I need the equation of x-axis, so y equals 0. And the slope is, yes, is, which in a line parallel to x-axis, 0, so the x-axis, the slope is 0. So the slope is 0. This vector, the slope 0 divided 0, I can 0 divide 0 and find. But I need the slope will be 0, so I can't choose. The slope here, 1 will divide 1. 1 divide 1 will be 1, but I need the slope here. Here also, r here vector, you can say r vector equals 0 and 0 plus, I think through the origin point 0 and 0, and k 1 over 0 and 1 over and 0. So the slope here also 0 divide 1. So will be 0. It's a true the slope. Okay, and here 1 divide 0, I can and find the slope here and find. Okay, 1 over 0 and find. So the T is true. So you will choose this for number 23. If A is a square matrix in order 2 by and the series of 2A or determinant of 2A equals 8, then determine A for T, that means transport, equal what? If you have like this 2A determinant equal 8. So that's mean 2 power what of the determinant of A. Power what here? 2 by 2, that's mean power 2. If 3 by 3, that's mean power 2. Like, no problem. 2 power 2, matrix A equals 8. Then, reduce A is the determinant of A equals 8 divided 4. 2 power 2 is 4. So, here 4, here 8. So, determinant of A is divide 4 will be 2. Okay? So, we studied before the determinant of A equals determinant of A transport. Then here you can put this 3A transport equal 3 power, yes, the same order here, 2 head of A transport. So equal 9 A transport for A. Okay, because A transport determine equal the determinant of A. So 9 multiply, yes, 2 will be 3. So we'll choose C. You have matrix here of B is a skew matrix. Find the value of M plus Z plus. What the meaning of skew matrix? So this value of M is the opposite sign of 4. So M is negative 4. And also Z opposite to sign of 2. So Z is negative. And also N of the sign of 6. So N is negative. Then M plus Z plus N equals M is negative 4 plus Z, which is negative 2 plus N, which is negative you will get negative 1. So we will choose B. Number 25 is A vector equals 3 and K, B vector 2 and negative 3. A vector perpendicular with B vector, then K equals 1. The first vector, the slope is M1 is K over 3. And the second slope of B vector is negative 3 over 3. And you have A vector and B vector are perpendicular. Therefore, M1 times M2 should be equal to negative 1. M1 is K over 3 multiply M2 negative 3 over 2 equal negative 1. So divide here, this 3 will be negative 1, and here divide negative 3 is 1, divide negative 3. So here you can say K over negative 2 equal negative 1. Then K equals negative 2 times negative 1 will be 2. So the answer is the solution set of the inequality 2x minus 1 bigger than or equal 1 and greater than 5 in y is what? You have the inequality 2x minus 1 bigger than or equal 1 less than 5. So can move negative 1 here and here, or subtract or add 1 here and here for both sides, here and here, and remove this. So 2x less than 5 plus 1, and here bigger than or equal 1 plus 1. So 2x bigger than or equal 2 and less than divide 2. So x here less than 6 divide 2 and here 2 divide. So x bigger than or equal 1 and less than. So the solution set here is interval from 1 close because here equal and here open. So you will choose T. Here you have a matrix A and a matrix C. Then A to 1 plus C 1 to equal. A to 1, that means second row, and 1, that means first column. Okay. Second row and first column. So that means negative 2. So A to 1 plus C1 2. A to 1, yes, you will find the negative 2 plus C1 2. That means first row and second column. So you will get 7. So negative 2 plus 7 will be 5. So we will choose A. In the object figure, here, shape question. Number 1 in the shape question here, OABC is a square, its area 16. OABC is a square, so the length is 4, and the area is 16. You know, the area equal side part 2. That means 16, so the side will be square root of 16 will be 4. So here 4, here 4, and here 4, and here 4. I need what write the inequalities which satisfy the solution set of shaded region. So this region between this straight line, which parallel to y-axis, that means cut at 0, sorry, 4 and 0. X is 4 here, and 0 is 1. And this point will be, yes, 0 in x and 4 in y. So the intercepted part here 4 for this line. So what is the equation? This line AB, yes, parallel to y-axis. So cut at 4, so x equals 4. And this line y equals So I have now the equation of AB and BC. I need also the equation of AC. The equation of AC, we know y equal mx plus, but here this the intercepted part for the straight line here will be 4. So E here is 4. So the equation is, so the equation now y equal mx plus 4. But you have here, I need the stop. You have 2 points, 4 and 0, and 0 and 4. So m equal y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So y2 here, 0, 4 here, and 4 and x2. You can say 4 minus 0 over 0 minus 4. You will get 4 over negative 4 will be negative 1. So the equation now, y equal negative x plus 4. This equation of this straight line AC. Okay, so what is the inequality now? So x equal 4, to make this is inequality, take any point like 3 and 3 in this region part, shaded part. So 3 and 3, x here is 3 less than 4. So less than 4. So x less than 4. Therefore, the inequalities are x less than or equal 4. Why or equal? Because this is solid line. AB is solid line. Okay. And y here, y is 3 less than 4. Yes, y equal 4 and 3 here is the point. 3 and 3 less than 4. So under y, that means less than or equal 4 also. Y less than or equal 4. And the last inequality for AC, yes, x is 3. You put here 3, you will get negative 3 plus 4 will be 1. Y will be 1. So you can say the inequality here y1 and here x and here 3. So you can write here any point of this inequality. If you put here less than or bigger than or equal, you can put what? You will put bigger than. So here 3 and 3. If you put here 3 will be 1. Y would be 1. So here the reason will be y, yes, bigger than. Y bigger than or equal, because it's called also bigger than or equal, yes, the inequality negative x plus 4, because this will be 1 and y here is 3. 3 bigger than or equal 1, no problem. So it or equal because the line is solved. So this is the 3 inequality for the 3 lines for the reason part. Number 2 here, AMOD and BCDE are two congruent rectangles. So this rectangle congruent with rectangle. DE is 2 centimeter or 2 units, and OM is 7 units. I need the vector equation of AB straight line. I need vector equation. Okay, I need to know the 2 points here, A and B. Okay, this DE equal DO because they are congruent. So the length and the width are congruent. So this also 7 CD and EO like DE is 2, so DO is 2 also. So that's mean what? That's mean, yes, 2 units, and this is 7 units. Then the point C is what? Yes, after 2 and 7 will be 9. So 0x and 9y. Okay. And okay, and so B is what now? B is, yes, the Y is 9. But X here after 2 units. So parallel to x-axis at 2 units. So 2 and 9. And the point A is x here after 7 units. So x is 7. And y here opposite 2 after 2 units. So y will be. So 7 and 2 is the point A. B is 2 and 9. So to get the vector equation, first I need the top of A or AB straight line equal y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 equal y2 is 9 minus 2 over 2 minus 7 will be 7 over negative 5. So this is the slope of the straight line here. So that means u vector in the vector equation is, yes, what is, yes, A and B. The slope B over A. So here 7 and here negative 5. So this is the u vector. Then R vector is, or the vector equation of the AB, that's mean R vector, equal any point passes by X, maybe 7, negative 7 and 2, and 2 over 9, any point, you can put any point, plus K U vector. U vector here, negative 5 and 7. And here put the point A or B. So you can put 7 and 2. So this is the equation vector or vector equation. Thank you for listening. Thank you very much. I finished. Inshallah, we have rules, summarize of the rule as FTF on the side. Thank you. Bye bye.